Good afternoon. Happy Friday. Welcome back from Thanksgiving.
23. Yeah.
300C. Luxury car. Sleeper of all sleepers.
Now it is, for sure.
Pretty cool. Anyway, great customer of ours. Been with us for a long time. He's brought us a lot of cars over the years, and thank you, Jimmy, for that. That's awesome. He decided to add the Magnuson 2650 to the Scat Pack version of the driveline. It's the 6.4 liter V8 automatic transmission. It originally came with an 80 or a 90 millimeter.
90 mil.
Yeah, and we went down to an 81. We put colder plugs in it, and I'm tuning it this time. So we originally installed this with the as delivered package. Had no catch can on it. We added the catch can because when it came back this time, he said it was smoking on startup, and we found a lot of oil in the blower, so we put a catch can on it. Went to the smaller pulley, colder plugs, and I'm tuning it. And we got some pretty good results. It's you know, it's in the 550 range, 551, 552 foot-pounds of torque. And 542 rear wheel horsepower. The fuel is questionable in this. He's out of New York, and I know a lot of the New York fuels are not that good. I don't know if they're blending them with 87 or what, but you know, I've had to be really ginger with the timing on this. We're only running 9 degrees of timing in it, so pretty low timing on it. The boost seems to, we had to change the boost reference for the bypass. So they install a restrictor in the bypass, and they had the bypass on the air intake. And this still has the factory air box on it. It doesn't come with a different air box or anything. And it's still got the stock throttle body on it. So there's a fair amount of vacuum in this plenum here, and what it was doing, it was pulling the bypass open during a full throttle pull.
So that was the first like half pull that I heard.
Yeah,
before.
so we relocated it to the boost, so now the bypass has manifold pressure holding it closed, so it makes boost, and that picked up the power up top. So all in all, it's going to feel like a very different car. So pretty happy with the results. It worked out well. You know, we weren't real pleased with it when we got it as it came. Talked to Magnuson about it, and they're dead set on, well, it's safe, and that's how we're delivering it. We're not going to do anything about it. I said, okay, fine, we'll just take over from here.
Yeah.
So I respect their position. They don't want to, you know, they're sending these things all over the country, maybe all over the world, I don't know.
Bad fuel in any
so
place,
they're being ultra conservative. This thing only had 5 pounds of boost.
Yeah.
Now it's got about 7.2, 7.3, somewhere around there. 5 pounds of boost is a little bit light. We have 93 octane around here. Again, the fuel that's in the car now is a little bit questionable, but at least I know wherever he's buying his fuel, the car's safe now.
Yeah.
And it's making good power. So should be a notable increase over what it was. I think the best power we saw with the other setup was 523, and it was like the perfect pull. It was quite a bit too rich, low on boost. So I cleaned up the air fuel a lot. Got the fuel trims really good. Seems like the injector data is not right for the injectors that came with this. So I had to build my own injector data and make the fuel trims, you know, plus or minus 5 instead of pulling 20.
Yeah.
You know, and when the first pull I went full throttle, it was 0.60 lambda, so 0.60 or 63. It was rich.
Yeah, because when this first got delivered, we didn't have the ability to data log it in the way that we needed to. So none of the data that we have now was available to us.
Right, so now we have everything. Yeah, this is a 23 car, and HP tuners had to fix the channels because we weren't seeing the channels that we wanted to see on this. something with this operating system.
Yeah.
They're, you know, the data logger wasn't up to date, so they updated it for us. We got the newest version, and now we're able to see all the channels. So our hands were a little bit tied when we first got this, being a 23 car and being our first Magnuson 2650 on one of these cars. HP tuners, you know, always in development every day. They release updates sometimes a couple times a day, so they're working their butts off, and kudos to them. Without them, we're out of business. You know, there's other tuning solutions that are very good. SCT is very good. Diablo is decent. You know, we've used Diablo in the past, and I'm sure there's a lot of other stuff out there that isn't as popular. But I love the HP tuner stuff. Their people are easy to work with. We sell a ton of their MPVA 3s now, and I'm excited to keep doing this. I love what I do. So happy Friday, everyone. Be sure and enjoy the weekend, and we will pick this up again next week. Have a great day.
Thank you guys for watching. If you haven't seen our last few posts over the last week, 2 weeks-ish, we have our Black Friday, Cyber Monday sales going on right now. So if you guys are looking for anything from a vast majority of brands that we offer here, they're under some pretty good discounts right now. You can take a look at our website or give us a call, 203-753-7223. We'll be happy to get you squared away with whatever you're looking for. So thank you guys for watching. Stay tuned.